This week marks the last week of our winter home practice series. I hope these videos have helped you out some and have allowed you to utilize the winter to help out your golf game. Now, the golf course is going to be opening up this week. The practice range is already open for business. So what I'd like to do in these last couple of videos for you is to wrap everything up and give you a way to transfer everything that we've been doing indoors over the winter and take it outdoors to the range and hopefully out on the golf course where you can reap some of the benefits of all of the work that we've been doing. One of the difficulties we encounter with our full swing early in the season is that we tend to overswing. We swing too long, too hard, too fast. Especially at the beginning of the year, we want to get a good sense of what our rhythm and our tempo is for our full swing. Now, rhythm and tempo are two different things. Rhythm is basically the pace that we're swinging at. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Tempo is the speed that we're swinging at. So we may have a slow or smooth tempo, very much like a Freddie Couples, like this. Or we may have a swing that's very much like Nick Price, which is much faster paced. Either way, we want to find out what suits our game, especially at the beginning of the year. One way to get a good feel for our rhythm and tempo early in the season is to take 3 continuous practice swings. Generally speaking, the third one is the best representation of how we should be swinging in our full swings. 1, 2, 3. Once you have a good feel for that, try and repeat that with the golf ball. Earlier during the winter, I had given a drill where essentially we were taking a step into the backswing and a step into the finish like this. Now you can take this out onto the range and hit balls with this. I would start with some practice swings where you're setting up there with your feet together and you would go step into the backswing, step into the finish, this manner. All right? Once you've gotten a good feel for that, you can set up to the ball and do exactly the same thing. So you're setting up there with your feet together, and then it would be step in the backswing, step into the finish. Now a more advanced version of that is a continuous motion where you're alternating the steps that you're taking with the club brushing the ground. So essentially what would be happening is this. You would step into the backswing, and you step, hit, step, hit, step, hit, step, hit, step, hit, step, hit. And you could do this and increase the pace of the swing to a comfortable rhythm and tempo. Now you can carry that over to the golf ball. Now another thing you can work on is just learning how to control the width and the length of your swing all around. Now, one of the things that I point out to my students is that all of us tend to swing much longer than we think we do. So what happens is when we think we're only here, the club is actually over here. So a great way to work on that is to just simply take swings that feel like you're only going back to about 9 o'clock on the face of a clock. So you're going to go 9 o'clock into a full swing. Now, if you have the ability to tape your swing, I think you'd be really, really surprised at how far back that club actually goes when you think you're at 9 o'clock. Nine o'clock, finish. And you could see in that swing just exactly how long it was. As I mentioned, it feels like it's only here, but clearly the swing went much further than that. And that's a great thing for you to practice. As I mentioned, one of the biggest issues that I see early in the year is we tend to swing too fast, too hard, and definitely as a result, too long.